Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another amazing episode of Mariam's Ways. Oh my God, guys, you already know if it's on your mind, then it's on the mic. So today we have one of the best fashion designers and stylists in Sierra Leone, the one and only. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to introduce her. Anyways, we have Mr. Look, I don't begin laugh. Mr. Abubakar Siddiqui. Buba Siddiq for short. Yow, 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 yow. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Siddiq. How
Thank
you
you very
doing
much. Thank you
today?
so much for having me. I'm excited. I don't know why. I feel
It's Mariam's Ways. Of course, you'll be excited. Oh my God.
it's been a long time coming.
Yes,
Let's do
we've
this.
cancelled like 3 times.
But now it's on my mind.
Yeah.
So
So
I
it's
have to-
on the mic. You
it
have
has
to
to
put
be.
it on the mic.
Yes.
And guess what our topic is today?
What are we going to talk about? Now I'm scared.
Yes, we're going to be talking about scars people don't get to see. Yes. You know, with all this glamour, there's so much more. With all this smile, with all this Mariam lightening up the world or Siddiq lighting up the world, we may have our own struggles to be going through, silent traumas, and how we do cope with these things.
Yeah.
So we'll be basically talking about bullying and the silent traumas it breeds. So yeah, are you ready for me?
I don't even know if I need to be on the seat.
I know you were not expecting something like that.
No.
You were probably expecting something around modeling, something. Yeah, that's Mariam's ways, baby.
No, but then again, everything is kind of interrelated.
Yeah.
There are experiences that lead to certain things. And my journey as a fashion designer and a stylist, I think my silence trauma and the bullying and the things that I experienced are part of my journey. And I embrace that. And I will be excited to share my experience on the mic on Mariam's Ways.
How did you know you were experiencing trauma at the time you did, if you have ever experienced it?
Oh,
Because
No.
people don't even know what it looks like.
I I I literally I have an encyclopedia of episodes that I called. But I like you said, I didn't know at a time, say what you had experienced na trauma, you know, until I open up and talk to somebody, a late friend. Um, I can't say the name. So I go see him because I was really, really struggling with a lot of things, and coupled with the fact that this country, as a young man growing up, you wake up every day, you're trying to make it happen, and it's not happening. And sometimes as human, it gets to us. So I was going through that at that point in time. I went to talk to this person, and then she put aside everything else that I went for, and she started asking me, "How is your childhood?" But it didn't occur to me, Ali, because whenever I am going to see this person for our sessions, she asked me, "How are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm good, I'm fine, everything is okay." He said, "No, how are you doing, really?" And it was at that point in time,
That you knew.
at my moment of sitting down and having a conversation with this person,
Yeah.
that was when I realized, oh my God, there are so many issues that have traumatized me that I haven't dealt with. That was when I actually recognized that I am beyond comprehension. Like I didn't even understand how traumatized I was until I started talking to this person. And that's basically like 4 years ago.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. We have lots of people, especially in the streets of Freetown.
Yeah.
We have people that are depressed, traumatized, practically crazy, and they don't even know these things are happening to them. They don't
Yes.
even understand what's going on with them. They
True.
see it as normal because half of Wisakul all man case nowadays.
Everybody.
So we all have different upbringings.
Yes.
I may look strong, but I will be the softest person in the room. Small
Real.
thing, I don't cry.
Exactly.
So you that is traumatized and you don't even know what's going on with you, you're literally crazy. If you ever get the chance to meet with someone like me, you're going to literally drive me crazy. You understand?
I get
You're
what
going
you're
to
saying.
get
I
me
get
in
you.
your world.
Yes.
Because now I don't see things the way you see things. You
No.
don't see things the way I see things. So it's actually crazy that people don't even get to know how the things they do to other people affects them. Or even if they do know, they just don't think it's that deep.
Yeah.
And the way we think or the way we behave actually tells a lot about the type of person we are. You understand?
True.
Yeah. So people always tend to put themselves as kind. You know, like whenever I get to actually say someone's name and then the next person's like, oh, she's my girl, she's so kind, she's the sweetest person ever, I'll be like, no. Have you seen her treat someone she doesn't like?
The thing is, my experience with you is not my experience with the next person.
Yeah.
So, but then again, for over the years, I have evolved, I have grown. So, to some people, Siddiq is a mean person. To some people, Siddiq is an amazing person. To some people, Siddiq is quiet. To some people, Siddiq is loud. It depends to, I am at a point in my life now, it depends on the side that you want to meet.
But regardless of all these things, people will say Siddiq is. Would anyone say Siddiq is not respectful?
No.
Exactly. So you can be anything to anyone, but can we at least try to be respectful?
Yeah, not be disrespectful.
Can we at least respect people? I may not like you, but I don't have to show you that I like you. You understand? Hence, you're not coming into my space. You living is not affecting what's going on with me.
Real.
I practically don't have a problem with you.
Real.
Can I just respect you?
Yeah.
At least not talk to you and just go about my business.
True.
But you get people we're not just like you for no reason. You understand?
And that's traumatizing.
Very traumatizing.
Because now
Very traumatizing.
Now I am wondering, what have I done?
It's not even about what have you done. Like a lot of questions will just keep popping
Who
up.
we meet, how we connect.
And also small hate.
What is it about me that aches you?
Yes.
Is it that you just inherit somebody else's enemy? Because let me tell you, this country.
Maybe it's trauma response.
No.
Since all of us are traumatized.
This country. Oh no, we all case. This country, we all case. We all not Chrisman and Chriswoman at this country. But here's the thing, Mariam. There is a tiny bit of difference between trauma, depressed, and anxiety.
Yeah.
And there is just a very fine, thin line amongst all of them. I have so many traumatic experiences that I really don't ever want to relive. And it affects me every day. And it's affecting a lot of other people out there. It's affecting young people. When we talk about trauma, first of all, trauma starts from the home. Let's not. That's when you look at the what is it called of socialization. You know, you have the home, you have the school, you have the community. It starts from the home. Can we just agree that our family, our parents, traumatize us as kids? Can we agree to that? Before we continue, can we agree
Yes, we can.
that sometimes we are being traumatized by
By
our
our
families,
parents, yeah, sometimes.
and we not even know, say, this as something we get for affect me in the long run. I have had a traumatic experience probably when I was like 11 going to 14, and I didn't know. But when I sit with my peers, by then when I sit with my peers, I talk to them, they kind of thing, and I thought it was like, you know what I mean? I was like 11, and I had intercourse. Well, it wasn't me, but these women thought, oh, not fine, people they grew up, you know. What did they call me? You man, me man, me man. Like small picking, they call me man, me man, me man. This women. My mom, they go left me in a host around. And then she had her way. I had no idea. Make the teensy map, sit down and do. Say, nothing was coming out by then. You know what I mean? And then I didn't know that thing will affect me until I actually literally begin experience me full sexual life. That was when that stuff it fucked with me mind.
Yeah, that's abuse.
Mentally. And that's one. And then two, as a man, how am I going to say? Who am I going to tell? Will they believe me? You know what I mean? Or let's even forget about belief. As a man, how they go talk say, oh, that woman
They raped me.
do that stuff to you. How are you going to say that? Not that I was ashamed, but how? Because in society, we feel to say now only woman
That they rape.
that they abuse. But I experienced it with somebody that my mother trusted. Maybe they will left me to during the day. And it took a lot of therapy sessions with Claudette. God bless her soul. That's the lady's name. You know, way try for pull me out of that dark space because
Most men would actually tell you the same thing. If you were to ask most men how they lost their virginities, they will tell you it's either on an older woman abused them. You understand? Maybe they were talking to an older woman. Just it's mostly like that.
for
It
me,
wasn't something that they were completely ready for.
for me, my traumatic experience them and my bullying and Mariam, they were lined up for me. You know, after that incident from home, I attended all boys schools, St. Francis to Christ the King College in Bo, and I was at the boarding school. So I was a bit different from every other boy there.
Yeah.
You know, I was a mama's boy, femination, all of that, and blah, blah, blah. The amount of bullying that I experienced in that place is beyond, I'm not even sure I am done dealing with it. You know, because the name calling,
Yeah.
it gets to a point, honestly, from trauma, birth, insecurity. Now I can't come out when there's a set of people sitting down because I know one for pass and then the name call me the this. It's a lot, and there are a lot of people we don't get so many traumatic experiences there that they don't even talk about it. I'm just so excited that this is a safe space that we get to literally
Even
talk
your
about
host
it.
is crazy. Even your host can relate to this.
You
Like,
know.
it's crazy. That's why most of the topics that I actually bring out on this podcast are things that I either want to learn from or they are things that I can relate to.
Yeah.
So it's mostly like that. But it's not easy in our country. And regardless of what the situation is, or regardless of what you have done to me, or what anyone has ever done to you that would make you extremely angry with that person, the least you could do is just be respectful and kind.
Yes.
Whatever whatever you want to say to the next man, me na the kind party where actually, if me and you fall out, I cry. I'm actually that soft. All this small people and feels I get, I'm actually a baby. If you see me falling out with my friends, you go laugh, say, I need to able to talk. I dey cry because these are people I did consider as my own people, my
Yeah.
safe space.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy when people always try to pin their reactions on maturity. We know exactly what we were doing. We know what thing we did do.
Yeah.
I know what I be they tell you. I
Yeah.
know how I be they make you they feel.
Yeah.
I choose to ignore your feelings, and I didn't care at all about whatever I'm doing is going to put you through. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's actually crazy. What would you say are few things you did that helped you through in your traumatic sessions or through you realizing or finding yourself back after the whole incident?
This might come as a shock to probably a lot of people, but I pray a lot, Mariam.
Oh.
I do. I come from a very religious background, Muslim, but I'm a Christian.
Okay.
Yeah. And because I understand my relationship with God, prayer has really helped me. Because, again, talking about my experiences, my traumatic experiences with other people, some people don't use what I say to them for hurt me. And to some extent, that hurts me more than even the trauma itself, more than the incident itself that happened. Now this is a safe space. I told you things in confidence. I told you my experience. I told you my pain. I told you everything. And for whatever reason, you use that against me.
And it was when we had a fight.
A fight. And it didn't even come out when probably we were like this, we were talking, and then you tell me how you think or what you feel about the situation. It was only when an issue came that's when you started using the things that I have shared with you, things that are dark, that I don't want them to resurface. That's when you're talking about them. Um, it happens. It happens. Like I tell you, my traumatic experience, if you then lined up for me. And apart from my family and my school, which was just the beginning, I didn't know those experiences were preparing me for basically the world. Because when I came to the world, when I built this small platform and small name for myself, I became friends with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Anybody will know me know say Siddiq is friends with all the girls. All the girls. You cannot name from the top to the ones that are big. I fuck with all of them. And my experiences. Now that I am in this position, I can talk say these were lessons.
Yeah.
But if we really are going to talk about these experiences, they are not a pleasant sight to literally relieve. Because these are people where, Mariam, if I am your friend, let me just put it this way, eh? You tell me something, jump, and I'll ask you how high. I am that kind of friend.
Have you ever experienced friendship traumas?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You tell me, Siddiq, jump, and I'll ask you how high. I am that friend. I'm not perfect, but I am that friend who will literally, I go suppress myself for make sure say you're good. And it comes from a genuine place. I think that's just how I am built. People tell me all the time, put yourself first, put yourself first. I think that now I learn, but I don't know. Because if I care about you, it's you, now you they come first, and then me after you. I can tell people and say, oh, how can you give something that you don't have? But I always give something that I literally don't have for myself. I love my friends more than I love me. And has it hurt me? It has. The only thing that it has not done is break me. Because that is the one thing that I believe, say, if it happens, I don't know how I'm going to pick myself off from that. But it don't hurt me. It don't birth so many. I have so many insecurities. So many.
Same here.
And it's birthed from the fact that so many people have traumatized me. My experience with them is traumatizing.
Talking about people traumatizing you, I want to give you this scenario. Imagine you have up to 4 different friends or 3 friends, and you are the middle friend. You are friends with these people. They are not friends, but they all know themselves because they are your friends. And now you're like close friends with each and every one of them. You tell them your stuffs, and they also tell you your own stuff. I don't know if it's normal, but there will be situations where each of these friends will have discussions about the other friends they are not close with your other friends. Maybe your other friend will say something like, oh, Siddiq, wouldn't I marry my boyfriend? You wouldn't see it that much of a big deal to tell your friend who is my boyfriend because you trust that person. It's a friendship. Yeah. And it's normal for friends to have such conversations.
Yeah.
So each and every one of them know a thing or two about themselves from you. You understand? But you never said it in a bad way, or you didn't say it in a way that was supposed to ever come out bad. Maybe you mentioned something like, I don't want my safe for Komobi, and that boy is still a go to the boy. And now, maybe you had a fight with one of the friends, and all your friends decided to come together, went and kept telling themselves things you used to say to each other. But it wasn't even like that. So now there's a situation where the other party go talk say, oh, Siddiq even talk say, you dey pa foolish yourself being that boy, blah, 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 blah.
I get it, yeah.
Are you like trying to understand how traumatizing that is?
First of all, I get everything that you're saying because I have lived it.
You are very good. So now you're wondering, why are you not saying the truth? Simply come out and explain how exactly we had that conversation. Or don't make it look like I was the bad person. First off, you even brought this conversation because for the fact that you know something about my other friends was because you had interest in them. It's crazy. When I saw Boku Party business, it on a salon.
For me, like I say, I have lived it.
Yes.
Here,
Especially for someone like you that deals with
female
different
friends.
women. Exactly.
So, how I deal with these people, how I deal with these friends, no matter how much the conversation sweet, if we're having a conversation, me and Mariam are having a conversation. Like I can say, two is a couple, three is a sin. Now, let me paint you a picture. If you tell me something, Mariam, you tell me something, and we are sitting down in this open space where there are other people, Mariam is not there, and then one of my partners asked me, but oh, I don't. What's in? We say Mariam na and that guy there and blah, that kind of stuff. The scenario you draw, yeah.
Yeah.
This has always been my response, and it will forever be my response. The fact that I'm friends with Mariam, and the fact that you're friends with me, no, they give you access to Mariam information. That's just how it is. The information what you give me, now for me, I have no right. Pan play, pan no play. Sometimes it happens, like how you say. Sometimes we just say it. And when it happens that way, anybody will know me, no say civic and possibly take accountability. Like I'll tell you, say, oh yes, I said it. But also that kind of way though. Now this conversation will be the get where you drop that stuff. I talk say, no.
But imagine a situation
That
where
kind
you
thing in
can't
there.
even
But
explain.
again, before you get to that point of saying it, a lot already has been done. I know what you try for
Yeah.
say. A lot has been done. A lot of misinformation. Long they go, thank God for the fact that I'm studying information in school. So most times when these things are happening, I keep at this, especially among my female friends, I stay quiet. I don't say anything. Me, I'm a lot of things. But you see Congo sign password, it's not one of them. Before that creates group, I do now all the come. The man can talk to you now.
But they are going to deny. They are going to deny it.
First
And
things
you
come
know
fir-
the crazy thing?
First things come first. I am somebody, yeah. Me, I need to keep receipt. Me, I need to can't tell anybody now say, oh, I get receipt for this way happen. I don't have it. But if you said it, you said it. If you say you don't say I'm fine. Me, Bayam, I talk am. If you say not talking you, fine. But why are people not even rational? In order for make you get a response, there was a reaction.
question.
There was something thrown before you get the reaction what you get. So for let you say, babes, I'll tell you right now, right here, yeah. If I know your man, then your man get all that person, then all my female friends know me for that day. Then una 2 years the picking I begin course blah blah. Hey, at the create group, at the add you, add the man, add the picking, Carlo cancel Sanaya. That's me. All my friends know me for that. I think to say it's because of where I am from, the traumatic experiences that I don't get.
Yeah.
Because now for can begin the East phone, I call you, hello, Mariam, not to so I talk, then I drop the phone, I call out the post again, begin to say, hey, hello, Fatim, not to so I talk, I don't have that time no day. Because now you get for misinterpret what I tell you. You get for study. Were you there when I talked to her? Was she there when I spoke to you? Mama, Papa, Lord, all meets at this junction. Carlo can talk and I. So I am that open. And it all because of the blood, the bleed where I bleed from numerous traumas that where I get. So now, if you say Siddiq say this, Mariam, I saw you say Siddiq say, okay, fine, come. Mariam go tell that person say Siddiq say, no problem. My first question is this. Mariam, I ask her, if you tell me say no, that's where the conversation ends. Not so because I afraid the person, it's because of my sanity. When I talk about my sanity, yeah, I have two sides. I get this side, then I get that side. And this one is the one we're able to say, it's when I am there, when I turn this one on, it doesn't come back off. Like, I will drag it to the most. I will read you, I'll read your father, read your mother, I'll read your entire generation, even the ones yet unborn, I'll read them. So I get what you're saying, but like I think to say it's kind of like a pop culture in Salonia.
Yeah, it is. Something like that happened to me. That's why I was really hoping to hear because I still cannot get over the fact that I was printed as this
The
devil,
bad person.
as the bad person.
But them be
And-
ever give you listening air? The person be give you
No,
listening
it's
air?
like all of them came together, calling themselves. One person started. One person called the other person and then said, "Oh, now somebody I'm say about you, blah blah blah." And now somebody can be say about this other person, and
So
then
what
they
you
all
say we make Mariam say this?
exactly. They no ever feel for accident say for that. Than
Like,
you.
if for them
They
Mariam,
no ever feel the need
for
for
less
accent
Siddiq
safe
feel
than
so
you.
comfortable
And
for talk about you.
that is not
Talk
even the
about
funny
me
part.
before you.
I never denied any of it. Even
Accountability.
after, yeah, accountability. I always hold myself accountable for things that I do.
Same
And
here.
I will tell you why I did it and I will apologize.
Same here.
But the situation they created, they also went and kept saying other things, like in a very bad way. It was like a
Fucking
blow.
traumatic. Yo.
Yeah, it's so traumatic. I'm telling you, this is something that has
how
happened.
do you sleep?
Exactly. This is something that have happened over a year now, and I'm still hoping, not to law case this, but I really would want to have justice because it was never like that.
Is it worth it?
Not necessarily.
Is it paying your bill?
It's not.
Is it-
No, but
is it fucking
honestly,
you?
no, no.
Is it feeding you?
No, no,
Let's talk
Sidi.
about the F. If it's not fucking you, financing you, if it's not paying your bills, then why the
No,
fuck
but
would you
I
care?
do take friendships really serious.
Now this country,
Not anymore. I used to take friendships like dead serious. So it was crazy that all of you call me your friends, but you don't even know the way I talk. Or you don't even know the way I say things. Or how would you believe something like that? You understand? I literally spent 2 days crying over that issue.
wow.
Yes,
I
it was
used to
very
be-
traumatizing.
Don't worry, you go come on, you will graduate. I was there.
No, can you be serious for
No,
once?
listen, it's
It was crazy.
Time.
And I was wondering, why are these people even making me cry?
you must love those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did
sorry.
love them a lot. They were like, I had different relationship with each and every one of them. I had the one that was like my own child. I would literally call her my baby. Whatever she wanted, I would give to her. I was always there for her. So they created situations, they deliberately misunderstood every single thing I used to do and say. For 10 they always go tell Laga, let's say, force you man let open shop for you, let do business for you, you know, so now also
For
no
him
more.
good.
They go tell the man, say, now that plumber over they make now my but they can't tell him. You understand? Why are you painting me as a bad person? As if I ever said any of those things in a bad way. And their conscience that they tell them say now bad they do. You understand? But you know how delusional we can be sometimes as people.
I just got out of a friendship like that.
Yes.
They say,
So sometimes what I can tell we say, oh, now you party, talk to you party. No. So now you know the bad thing. After that whole experience, I have deliberately not been entertaining people in my space. Regardless of how close me and you be Siddiq, Saturday and day, where I know say I not go once the public or the next man for Yegi, I not go tell you. But if not something I mind, I will tell you. You understand? You will catch me in a situation where I'm sneaking with someone. But it's not because I want to sneak. It's because I didn't want you to know. Because I feel like so you know, at the end of the day, you get for go out. So we get for make plaba and you get for talk or you get for talk against me. You understand? So it all boils down to traumatic response. So now I don't even have space for genuine friendship. I prefer party business. Sometimes make we dey go eat no more, or make we dey go for they go club, or let's just have it on the surface. But anything that requires me investing in you, me trying to teach you how to make money, me trying to teach you how to get yourself together, I needed one. Go sort yourself before, and that's bad.
it is.
It
But
is.
that's where we are now.
Yeah, because
of
I wouldn't even
we've
know.
lived these experiences.
Exactly.
That's where we are now.
Exactly. So it all boils down again to people trying to be nice to people, or let's try to be kind. Because we don't know how somebody they able to digest all the things you don't go. Even in relationship, it happens.
I haven't.
Because of that big flow, you don't do it, make them show you paper the last day. You not go on for do them again.
I haven't.
So now you get for the close certain holes them in your life because you don't want the same thing for happen again.
Before coming to your podcast, so this morning I was listening to, I think Mavic City, their song, Gyre.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the lines they always say, you're more than enough. Believe in yourself, believe in yourself. There are certain things when you experience them, you doubt yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
That thing actually did make me doubt my ability to be a good person. Because I have never been in that situation. And then now, I was in a denial. I said, what oh? For seminar this person, I don't have to accept seminar this kind of person. You understand? Because I'm someone that will literally give my life out for my friends.
Yeah. Now we.
Now with this, me party day in danger at 12 o'clock. Now me they call.
Yeah.
I don't care where I am. I'm
Now
going
we.
to take your car and go pick my friend up.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave my house and go be with you in your house.
Yeah.
Imagine a situation. Also, they left you us. You don't go in a party simply because you like the person, you want to be around the person, you want the company and all that. Just to let you the party, the party tell you say, us will not be even get AC. Us will are the sweat all nets and day. And they get hit cash back. I left me also I go there to you. You they tell me say, now maybe they feed you. So you the see now say people even see things from the wrong point of view.
Yo.
I'm not going to you also because the name will feed me.
I'll tell you.
And it's so traumatizing because
tell you this.
how are you going to argue with that type of person? Not so maybe they send you for make breakfast for me. I could afford my breakfast. I don't even eat. I don't even cook, man. I practically buy food all the time. And you're here telling me that you used to feed me.
I'll tell you this. I know my family fucked up with me mentally. And I know also say my school messed me up mentally. But when I came to the streets of Freetown, I'm originally from Bow. When I came to the streets of Freetown and I chose to be friends with all those females, and guess what? It's not even me that's where they go start this friendship. They literally come to me.
Yeah.
If you like say they give them a CV, where this one don't done with me, we don't use me done. Yes. Then
The
they go
next
give me
one
CV to
comes
the next
in.
person. Then the next person self come when self done with. So recently I sat back and I played everything in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Naturally, I just not able. I not get strong heart. I can't. I want to, but I can't. You know what I mean? When I realized that it not been for something basic, there was this friend where was a model and everything. When it comes to in pageant, in any competition, I make the most exotic outfit, blah blah blah. They win, then stuff. Then they. There was a particular day where I charged them for an outfit. That's the end. The same outfit I see can go somewhere else, then go do and they pay and it can. But to me, all those years I've been doing it for you for free.
Yeah.
And now when I ask you for it, you know what I mean? Mariam, I don't left my place. Let me tell you. I don't have much, but I'm very okay with the little. Because there's a difference between me as a young man growing up and you as a girl. In the streets of Freetown, sister, you journey for smile, shake bobby, shake waist. You don't get man with it. You know what I mean? But for me, it's 10 times tough. I don't get me place and all of that. And then this friend is like, oh, come and stay with me. Stupid me. After all what I don't experience from other people. Same thing or same scenario. Somebody else, oh, can't do to me. I don't go do that. I will never forget August 27. The rain, they come on a sky, they come on the ground, they got all the south, east, west, north, and rain they come. This bitch threw my stuffs out. And I ask, I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? What did you hear? What did they say? I say. Nothing was said to me. So this person back, I don't forget about that. This person, oh, can't stay with me. I left. Come stay together. Did everything. Everything that I could. I'm not perfect. I wasn't saying I was 100% in the relationship. I had my own shortcomings, which the people that will know the story know say I take responsibility for. When this person ready for treat me, excuse my French. When people can say you go chuki kawesi smell lunch your mates, that was when it happened to me.
Come again.
You go chuki kakawesi smell lunch your mates. That was when it happened to me. When this person packed out of the house, he said, "Oh, they went London," and not say a word to me, and he left me high and dry and hanging. High and dry. And this not possible. What he say? They go tell me, say, Siddiq jump, but they ask you how high. I know they even watch you say, I'm not asking you, how high do you want me to jump? in this country, may you say man they need to do them company man good.
Yeah.
I introduce you to people that gives you your first couple of thousands. And now because it's happening for you, the first thing that happened is drop and no one see me better one. Because that's the idea that I got. Say no one see me better one. You want put Samson and Megari. Bitch, are you for real? So when I tell you, but of all these experiences that I've had, the worst are from friends. It's not
Yeah.
even my family. It's not even from the school where I experienced bullying from because of how my physical composure is. It's from friends in the streets. And
Yeah.
guess what? It's literally from your gender.
And the bad thing is why it's so traumatizing coming from friends is because these are actually people we have explained our traumas to. We have explained what happened during school, what happens at
Yes,
home,
they know.
what happened before our friendship,
Yes.
what happened with my last relationship.
But you have all my fucking information.
You know every single thing. You know how I react to things. Just for
You have my information.
You made me believe you understand it. You will not do that same thing to me. Just for you to turn around and do me worse.
So, first of all, it hurts past.
So why should people even continue giving friendship chances? It's so crazy because then again, we have some people that have actually gotten genuine friendships. You understand?
Oh, people that know me, if they watch this podcast, they will probably they might pick out who the friend is that I'm talking about. It was real. It was real. It was genuine. It was deep. It was real again. It was genuine. It was deep from both sides. Not so because
I will
today,
be scared.
Not so because today we don't go up and make out. I could from both sides. It was real. But sometimes I think to me, out of all the experiences, Mariam, it's not. I don't get disappointed easily. But when I feel like say my pain up to this day is the fact that Mariam knows what I'm capable of doing. And
Yeah.
that should be enough.
Exactly.
Because
you know me better.
No, mostly you don't even know me, but you know what I am capable of doing. Because you will tell me, say, oh, this person, I will tell you, say, I have my friends, yeah, Matter, I have some friends. You tell me, say, hey, hello, Siddiq, that you party, it keep me mad. Uswan. So I will say, oh, no, bitch, no. She dates white guys. That one, no. You guy now white or black. If you tell me say now white, I will say, okay. You know what's in? Let's talk to her, I will call you back. But if you say now black, I will cuss you out. Because I know my friends only date white people.
Yeah.
I know what me party capable for do. So if you can tell me, wait a minute, you party keep me man, I say, wait, you man are black or white or namalata? Let's get it first. Let's take it from there. If you tell me say namalata, I'll be like, maybe in my mind, maybe encourage her for something, one or two reasons, but let's check that information there. But if you say na black, I am going to go to your mother's house. I will curse you there. Because I know say me party now white no more. So if later I come and find out say now that black guy be small, we go take him and I'll be like, bitch, the fuck? What happened? I think we share everything. Except if you omit the information. But at my entire life, the reason why I think I have been traumatized is because I have lived to believe what you tell me. Mariam, if you tell me this is white, if somebody comes and tell me say this is black, I'm like, my friend says it's white, it's white. At this point, the traumatic experiences, they don't lead me to a point wherein I'm not saying I don't do friends, but it's transactional. If you're not financing me, fucking me, you're not giving me connection, networking, where they bring something that benefits not just me financially, physically, but something that fits me emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. If that friendship doesn't feed that to
I
me,
actually do feel like those types of friendship last longer.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, other than a situation where you look past the party some kind way. You understand? Maybe you're doing something, or maybe you have been able to find yourself, and then that friend is still struggling. Now, that only afaf bad belly and call
I get for the mentality.
bad belly business they begin come up
Because
from.
me was done, so I have been friends with powerful people.
Yeah,
and we are still friends. And guess what? Just find somebody that merges your energy, somebody that merges your energy, somebody we will also do at the same emotional intelligence level. Somebody where una can actually get a conversation. You know, but again, I am grateful for my traumatic experiences because it don't mold me into this person that I am. I have a traumatic TikTok video. I tell people, they don't know Bika now, despite not no one left.
Speaking of TikTok and social media in general, why do you think society tries or minimizes the long-term effects of bullying? Because there's this thing that is in the ANR in Sierra Leone where we have people just releasing other people's videos, nude videos. That is extremely traumatizing. That's something I don't even want to imagine happening to me.
I literally.
Because the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kill you. I am very serious. I'm not joking. Maybe, if you are so corrupt to wake up one morning and do something like that, I will equally be so corrupt to kill you and get away with it. I think people need to start setting examples on other people. Because it's slowly becoming a trend. It's not even interesting anymore.
I mentioned that in one of my videos.
Yeah,
What
and
I talk say, in this country, I don't know what we're experiencing. If it is blogging or dragging. Because it seemed to me more like it's dragging.
I saw
than
the
it actually
same thing.
is
I saw the
blogging.
same thing yesterday. This popular TikTok lady, I think, and it's so funny because now woman and now they misbehave and they say for man. I don't know what think is with what a man they are so or what makes it so exciting for women to be misbehaving publicly. So I think say some lady and the man on the get belly for the man by waiting.
I saw. All
Yeah,
of that
then
thing.
a grab go text. They say the lady, the other girlfriend, blah 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 blah. Siddiq, no matter how much I love you, when it's public, when it has to do with me embarrassing myself publicly, I swear I wouldn't do it.
I'll tell you one thing. As a man, it's only women with a carpet level of esteem. Because it's not even low. When they say carpet, now something way low, way lower than lower. It's when they get a carpet level of esteem, will go to that length.
Yeah.
I see a lot of women all day dinner social media live. They label themselves. They label themselves. They can't see anything. And one, that's not my community, so I don't even entertain such. I have never literally spoken, even given my opinion on that. The only thing we're sickening about is the fact that these are my Sierra Leonean sisters. Some old enough that I could call my mothers. Would they behave the way they behave?
So it all boils down to this women supporting women
That kind of
thing
thing,
because I don't understand where's the support.
You put camera, you put lights.
Yeah.
You see them. You actually they cost you comping woman for man.
Yeah,
Man.
man.
Wait until if you check pimping only a name left in your account. If you know what I mean. Now,
Regardless
only a
of
name
what's in your
left
account, I don't think people have to put themselves in a
Then kind of thing
situation.
they- But sometimes do you actually see the men that those women are literally embarrassing themselves for?
That is what makes it frustrating.
You know what I mean?
So with regards to what happened to this TikTok lady, I would practically call that bullying.
Oh no, that is cyberbullying.
That's bullying.
That is bullying at its highest peak.
Yeah.
And-
I do feel
and
like
this is somebody-
it was deliberate because they do know.
She is popular on social
Yes,
media.
exactly.
Because they know she has an audience.
Yes.
So they're thinking, oh, let's get this out. And the goal there is to embarrass her. It's for like a bully. I'm into embarrassment. It's for literally, this is the word, slut shame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My question to people who can be like what do you gain?
It's not even
Like
about
how much you actually lick pan salts?
It's not even about
Because I watch
what
other
you gain.
people then from then live videos where get conversation with the guy, wherein the guy is saying, "Oh, I'm not even sure that she's pregnant, but I'm gonna take her to the hospital tomorrow to confirm if she's really pregnant." Like, the
It's
guy,
so embarrassing.
You know what I mean? Somebody, I watched the video before coming here. In fact, I'll be saying myself, I watched the video because say I spoke to the guy and the guy said so. Then kind of thing. Then they, auntie, this man not even sure saying I ain't get belly. Why you to go drag and bully your company woman? This man will wake up tomorrow, dump the both of you. Not yours, not mine. Why are you trying to bully her? What did you stand to gain? Because she is who she is, and because you don't build a platform? But then again, Now we all day. Like I tell you, this country will all traumatize.
Anyways, if you could speak to your younger self, what is one thing you want to say or one lesson? Or what would be your take? Or what's just something you want to say to your younger self? With all this you've been through since 11 years, to the Sadiq we have now, to this lovable person, to all the traumas you have been able to overcome and fight, all the challenges life has thrown out to you. What would you say is one thing you want to say to your younger self?
You know, nobody has really ever asked me that before.
Now I feel special.
Because wow. I think I would say to my younger self, the world is a cold place. And you need to be prepared for it. But above all, in the midst of all the trauma, in the midst of all the chaos that's happening, it still has this beautiful experience called love. And be open to receive it
Be ready to learn.
and
It's all part
learn
of the process.
and grow and evolve. Because now all those components get for make your journey Sadiq.
Yeah.
So I'll speak to my younger self for literally, yeah, those things.
And from your story or from the little things that you have shared with us today, what is one thing you want listeners to take away?
I don't believe for say because I experience somebody else should experience it. I know say people can say experience are the best teacher, but not in all cases. If that's the case, some people then come out now a very poor family, but they know they end up poor. And when they are there, they give their kids the life that they didn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let your fucking guards up. Don't sleep. Don't let those motherfuckers in the streets project their insecurities onto you and make you feel less of who you are. Because from all of these traumas where you go through the bullying and the torture, you come to realize say, it's actually waiting at then your insecurities, then they project onto you. And you need to be strong. Because those motherfuckers are 10 times stronger. And then they come with, how you call them? They come with RPG and AK-47 for they can really, really bomb you with the trauma and something that will just fuck you up. Will make it will be so hard for you to come from. So let your guards up. Build the walls of Jericho around you.
Exactly.
If that's what it takes. Protect your peace.
Protect your peace.
Protect your peace above all. Protect your peace.
Anyways, thank you so much for coming today. We really appreciate having you around. And I'm so glad this is actually a topic I can relate to and most of my viewers can relate to. So definitely we would try to be kind, even to people we don't like.
Let's be kind.
Yes, let's just be kind.
We don't know we meant
even to we meet themselves, Lord, be kind to them.
No, I don't approve that message.
Anyways, that's all we have for you today on Mariam's Ways. Till the next session. Thank
If it's
you.
on your mind,
Then it's on the mic. Bye.